Hello everyone, this is GameVector11 and welcome to a summarized weekly update video by me showcasing to you the summary and preview that you could expect for this week's weekly update. Of course, stay tuned for a specific detailed video on this coming up later this evening or into tomorrow morning whenever I may upload this. For those who want to check out the specifics of what is new in GTA Online. For this week's bonuses, we have triple money NRP on Simian export requests, double money NRP on Simian contact missions, Sumo remix, and community race series. You have to complete all premium deluxe repo work missions this week to receive $500,000 within 72 hours, and you can log in this week to receive a one-time bonus of 1 million or 2 million as a GTA Plus member within 72 hours, available through September 17th. This is because Rockstar is doing an end of summer money giveaway. For this week's discounts, this is the second week in a row as of the release of the Drift Walton L35 where this vehicle is going to be for free. This will probably be the last week this will be free, so get yours now while you still could, while it's still 0%, well it's still $0. There's also 40% off the S80RR, the Turismo Omaggio, the Shinobi. I recommend this bike, by the way, amongst all the vehicles out there on discounts. It's a really badass crotch rocket out there. There's also the Ignis and the Panthera for 40% off. We also have 30% off the tactical SMG you can find in gun van locations that change on a daily basis, Smoke on the Water Business, B11 Strike Force, Club, Acula, Spectre, Ardent, Pipistrello, and Torero XO. For this week's vehicle showcases, we have the Comet S2 Cabrio through the Dummy Casino Podium. For the LS Car Meet prize ride, you have to place top 3 for 2 days in a row in an LS Car Meet series to get the Impaler SZ. The LS Car Meet test rides features the Raptor, Jester, and Cognoscenti Cabrio. The HSW test ride features the Euros X32. Luxury Autos features the Castigator and the Niobe. And Simian's showroom features the S80RR, the Ignis, the Shinobi, the Locust, and the Turismo Omaggio. Of course, as usual, I recommend picking up the Shinobi from Simian's showroom or even the Locust. As a matter of fact, it's a really fun vehicle to drive around in my personal opinion. And finally, for this week's challenges, the premium race is in Wing Park, the time trial is in Vinewood Bowl, the HSW time trial is in Textile City. The weekly challenge to get $100,000 is to complete 3 premium deluxe repo work missions. The FIB priority file is going to be the fine art file, and Salvador robbery target vehicles features the 10F through the Podium robbery, the Stinger GT through the Duggan robbery, and the Boar through the McTony robbery. Of course, as I've said, this is a summary of this week's weekly update. If you want to stay tuned for the detailed explanation and all the other details that you may need or want to know about this week's weekly update, stay tuned for that video coming out later this evening when I will work on it, or I may even come out tomorrow morning depending on scenarios. And I hope you guys do stay tuned for that, for those who wants to know of anything or anything you may need or wants to know. And of course, later on in the day, I'll be uploading a weekly update news video of the past week's Rockstar related news topics that may interest you, for those who are interested to know what has been going on in the past week in the Rockstar world. And of course, stay tuned for that for those who are interested. And if you wish to stay tuned for that, do leave a like and subscribe, or you can go the extra mile and share this with your friends. The support is never forced, but always appreciated. And of course, thank you for watching and have fun.